What up, YouTube? Timmy's here, and happy Pride Month. Since this month, I'm doing my reviews for LGBTQ films. Here's my review for the 2015 film Carol. Now, Carol premiered all the way back in 2016, and of course, got nominated for Best Picture. Directed by Todd Haynes, who's directed some really cool movies over the years. And the film starred Cate Blanchett and Rooney Mara, who both scored Oscar nominations for this. And here you've got Rooney Mara, who plays Therese Belvet, who ends up, falling for this elegant woman named Carol, and who's pursuing, the dog displays in 1950s Manhattan department store. And the two women ends up, developing a fast bond that also includes them, fall in love with each other, but there's also complicated consequences. Don't forget this does take place in the 50s, where being gay was not allowed and all. So they did have to try to keep their relationship a secret and all. The movie is actually pretty good. I was a little late to the party with Carol, but I know it was a really well put together movie. Todd Haynes, what a cool director. I mean, Far From Heaven. He also gave us I'm Not Here. Todd Haynes is a cool director. He also did that recent Mark Ruffalo movie, Deep Water, I think. No, not Deep Water. Dark Water. Forgot the name. But it had that. It was a Mark Ruffalo film that premiered not so long ago. But that aside, Carol is definitely a really decent little film. Cate Blanchett, she is obviously one of the greatest actresses of all time. So Cate Blanchett was so good in this movie. Rooney Mara was just hands down terrific. The performances that they give are just amazing. You also have some other interesting cast members in this film too. Some other folks here. You had Sarah Paulson, John Magaria. You had Kyle Chandler, Corey Micah Smith, Carrie Brownstein, Jake Lacey. The set designs was pretty decent. This scored loads of Oscar nominations too. Let me see how many nominations. I can't remember how many nominations it had, but Carol Oscars. Yeah, don't think it won any though, but it got nominated. But of course, it got nominated for Best Actress and Supporting Actress for both Blanchett and Mara. Costume design, best adapted screenplay, because it's also based on a book. Cinematography, best original score. Definitely some really decent, well-deserving nominations here. Of course, there is an intimate moment between Cate Blanchett and Rooney Mara. By the way, Cate Blanchett, I can't remember how old she is, but that woman actually doesn't look bad. Granted, she's also one of the best actresses there. It's like Cate Blanchett, Meryl Streep. Boy, Cate Blanchett is definitely up there as one of the greatest actors of all time. And she was so good in this film. Rooney Mara is just... I really quite like Rooney Mara. I've always found her to be a really fascinating actress, too. But that aside, this movie is such a good film. Really decent romance film. It is, of course, a decent film to watch around Pride Month. So if you guys have not really seen Carol, you can find it on Vudu, Prime Video, Fandango Now. Really, there's not on any of the streamings, major streaming sites. But anyway, granted, the movie is also released, I believe it was released by the licensing company, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, but that's alright. Let me leave you guys. Have you ever had a chance to check out the movie Carol? If so, what's up? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Drop comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Timmy signing.